Hello, hello, friends. It's Chalkin History with Shelly Kallach. How are you guys? Say hello. It's Saturday, which means it's college football day. Hopefully you're not watching. Let's see here. Make sure everything starts up. There we go. There we go. We're live on Instagram and Facebook. I believe I see you on YouTube and Twitch. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Well, it's 1. It's not morning anymore. What am I saying? Okay. Trying to find my live. There we go. Okay, we're going to work with the September Club Couture transfer. All right, it's the pumpkin pie recipe. I know we do a lot of transfers that have recipes on them. I wonder if they actually work. Like, I think we should try it. I think that would be fun. Let's see here. Pumpkin pie time. Get this sprinkled out to a few of my favorite groups. I do not know why my icons don't come across. This is so frustrating. One more sprinkle, friends. There we go. There we go. Let's bring that up. Say hello. Okay. Hold on, please. I want to make a comment in there. Hold on one moment. There we go. All right, comment pumpkin for the wood cutouts. All right, comment pumpkin for the wood cutouts, and I'll show you the wood cutouts. So it will say pumpkin pie. This is an egg. Of course, you have a pumpkin. This is a little measuring cup. I think this is like a pie dish. And then this is just a little, I think part of the recipe goes in here, so you'll see that as part of the transfer. So if you want all these wood cutouts, go ahead and comment pumpkin, and I will get all the info you need to get those. All right. Say hi, guys. Let me know you're with me. We're still cleaning up here. It's been quite the week. I'm sorry I've been missing. Yesterday I felt awful. I don't know if it was the weather or what was going on, but oof, my head was aching. Last day for BOGO sale. So there's 17 select items that they've chosen that are buy one, get one free. So make sure you stock up on your surfaces for our upcoming holiday release, which is coming in 3 days. Make sure you're sticking around for all that, because I've seen some of them, I have some of them, and they're amazing, you guys. They're really awesome. And there's, next month's club is After My Own Heart. If you know my favorite decoration for the holidays, you know what's coming. If you guys know my favorite holiday decoration for Christmas, put it in the comments. Okay, I want to see how many of you know that. But the arch is one of the BOGO items. So I actually picked up a couple more for myself. I got this is not, but I got myself a tea towel, or several, because I think I might do the club item or design on our tea towel. Still thinking about that. I also picked up some of these black banners from, gosh, I think they did this in the spring. They had a sale on these, so I picked up a few extra of these. It's a black felt, so I think that would be cool. You don't necessarily need to put this on there, but I think that would be pretty cool for the pumpkin pie. That would be fun. I also have a door tag. Remember we used to sell the door tags, so I thought that would be fun. Yep, you got it, Mary. Hey, Mary, how are ya? I got myself a door tag. I thought that would be fun, especially if we use it with the wood cutouts. So maybe we'll save door tag for the wood cutouts. But let's see what September looks like, shall we? So with our September kit, which I think I showed you at the beginning of the month, but you get your transfer. So here it is, homemade pumpkin pie. It has a full recipe, which again, I'm really curious if it works. I'm guessing it does. It's got maple syrup in it, pumpkin filling. That probably tastes really yummy. I am not a pumpkin pie person. I am not a pumpkin flavor person. I guess tell me in the comments if you like pumpkin spice or not. But you'll see our little wood cutouts would go over several of these elements here. Pumpkin pie up here, and then of course our little design there. Okay, so these are the pieces you would get if you comment pumpkin, if you're interested in that. All right, but here's our transfer. How fun is that? So what Couture did this month, where am I gonna put this so I don't lose it, is they provided an ink packet. It's the shimmer copper, and then a half apron. I thought that would be fun. You've probably seen others decorating with their half aprons. Let's take it out and see what it looks like. I might save mine maybe for next month, I think. So that's why we might do the towel today. But here it is. It's this nice dark navy blue. It's a really nice apron, actually. It's got a nice big pocket in the middle. I actually got 3 decent sized pockets. It looks like they're about all the same. It is about 23 inches wide. Excuse me. And about, let's see, about 15 inches tall. And it has long strings, so that will wrap around anybody. So that is good. I like it, but I really think I'm going to do a tea towel today, guys. It'll be the same idea. So we'll use the ink. We just won't use paste. You would have used ink on that apron anyway. Sorry, getting sidetracked. So let's grab our tea towels. You guys, did you know we have tea towels now? They're so fun. Let's just rip into it, shall we? All right, what you're gonna also need is, and my spot here is just a complete wreck. What I have to do is take all of this just out of here and one by one just go through stuff. Right, here's our ink mat. Mine's been cut down. It's usually this wide and it's double this length. I usually cut them down because it's easier to slip into a t-shirt or for a towel. All right, so we're gonna unfold our towel. And I like to see, like, some tea towels or some towels will have this hanging little loop, which I love, right? So you want to make sure that's at the top. All right. So you know where the bottom is. And I'm just going to kind of put this on my ink mat here. And it's, of course, not straight. That's fine, because I can straighten up the apron, okay? Or the towel. Okay, we're gonna pull it down. So it's a sticky ink mat, which will keep everything in place for me. It won't move on me. All right. It's a little wonky, too. It's a little warped. I must have used a hot air gun on it. Move some stuff. I also have black ink out because I think I'm going to do black and shimmer copper at the same time. Let's just kind of fold this. Okay. How is your weather today? Mine is glorious. It's been so hot, like high 80s, low 90s, humid. And today it's actually chilly. It's actually chilly. Ooh, speaking of chilly, that would be a great dinner. Okay. All right, everything's down. It's smoothed out. You do not have to pre-wash or anything like that. Let's get our transfer out. That to the side. And I like to mark on the back of mine because I sometimes will have a collection of washed transfers. Pumpkin pie. Is that the name of it? Let's see what the name of it is. It's pumpkin pie recipe. Pumpkin pie recipe, and this is September 2024. Club Couture. Only club members can get this transfer. All right. And if you're a Perks member, you can apply 30% off of your subscription. Okay. So, wow. Otherwise, if you're a retail customer, then you will pay the full price, which I believe is $22. I think it's $22 per month. All right. You usually get a surface. You get the transfer. You get either ink and paste delivered to your door, right to your mailbox. Okay. All right, let's get this off. Again, now we're working with a textile, so we do not want to fuzz it. We're just going to place it. And I'm kind of following, I can see a faint fold line here. So I'm going to kind of try to follow that for my centering. I'm going to fold my transfer in half. Sticky side out. We're going to give it a little squeeze there, and it kind of gives me a line to go by. Okay. So we're going to just kind of put it there. Kind of going from the fold here to the bottom. We want it somewhat straight, and we want it kind of equidistant from the sides. think it is. Might have a little more on this side. So let's just pick it up and we're just gonna shimmy it over just a smidge. Make sure it's not cockeyed. Okay, let's press this guy down. All right, you want this nice and flat against your textile, whether it's the tea towel, whether it's a t-shirt, whether it's your apron. All right, you want it nice and flat. You can take a squeegee and kind of help it out. You'll sometimes hear the air bubbles cracking. Okay. But you want it nice and flat. No wrinkles, no air bubbles. Nothing of the sort. Okay? Okay. I think this is good. All right. Let's get a tray. And oh, I should have kind of pulled the shimmer copper, I guess. Well, we're going to have to use the one that it came with. Okay, we're just going to kind of cut it at the bottom so you know what color is in your ink packet in case you don't use it all. And I'm going to squeeze about half out. We're going to see how far we can get with half. Look at that pretty color. Now it is a permanent ink, so if it touches the cloth and you don't want it in the spot that it touched, you'll have to take it to your water, kind of like a coolish water to get it out. Chances are it does come out. If the longer you leave it, the more it's going to really sit in those fibers, okay? Let's get where I have this one. I thought I had another one out. All right, let's get another couple little ones here. All right, so that's that. And then we're going to open our black. We're going to try to keep it away from our very white towel till we need it. I must have just opened this because I didn't remove the flap, so I'm going to do that off to the side because I don't want to get that on my towel. I'm going to try to throw it away here. Okay, and I have it on my finger, so before I do anything, got to get it off my finger. Because we don't want to get it on our white towel. That would not be good. Okay. All right. So let's see. We're going to do our shimmer copper spots first. Let's do the word homemade pumpkin pie. Okay. So we're just putting it on just like you would chalk. Okay. And there's those little swirlies around there. So I'm going to try to avoid those because I think I'm going to make those black. All right, so just be careful. Just covering. Just covering. Just keep grabbing it as you need it. Put it on somewhat heavy-ish, not really like, don't soak it, but you can put a good layer on it. All right, let's finish up here. Let's try to get that word homemade without hitting anything else. Okay, I'm going to kind of let the excess sit for a bit. what else do we want to do? Because that's going to be all black up there. I think I'm going to do all these little dotted lines. I think that'll be cute. So let's do the dots. A really small area, so make sure you're really getting those dots covered, because I could still see some are white even though I've put ink over it. I don't know what is up with my voice today. We have very high pollen counts going on right now, so that could be why. Let's see, we got dots here. Just kind of wiggling it. I'm just really putting it on the tip of my squeegee here. Let's get over here. And literally there's 3. Let's do, I'm just going to make it easy on myself, and, well, no, I'm not. I am going to put that down. Let's get this guy. This is part of the artist tool set. It's got a little squeegee on the tip of it here. Okay, let's get that excess off, because there's literally 3 little dots there. And I think there's some there too. Let's see how this works. This helps. It's like a little paintbrush. If you like to paint, this is a great tool. Okay. Did I get all the dots? So, all right. Okay. Just kind of get the rest of that off. And I'm going to put it in that wipey that's to the left of, or to the right of me here. Hello, Mitzi. Hi, Sherry. Okay. All right. Now, I think I'm going to go with a mini squeegee for the black as well. Excuse me. I was going to do just our small, but I don't know. Okay. So here, I'm just going to do everything else in black ink, because we're doing it on our towel. Be careful you don't hit any of that shimmer copper. Hello, hi Wendy, how are you? I apologize for my voice. Don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, looks like this is gonna soak up a whole bunch of black, so let's just go at it here. You're just like you're chalking. Cover the elements with whatever color you chose. Make sure you're grabbing that excess, okay? Hi Kathy, how are ya? We're inking today. Inking a kitchen towel using our tea towel here. It's not really a tea towel. When I think of tea towels, I think of those smaller ones that you see in the store and you're like, what am I going to use with that little teeny towel? So this is kind of like a regular size kitchen towel, I think. Or bathroom towel, however you're going to use it. I wouldn't put this transfer on a bathroom towel, but we have some really cute bathroom humor type transfers. I think one says cute butt on it. Okay, be careful of those edges, guys. Don't go off your transfer. Now that we got that copper in the middle there, we're going to be really careful about that, or at least try to be. I think this is going to turn out so nice. I think the copper is a great addition to the black. However, if you decorate with certain colors in the kitchen, then by all means do the colors that are in your kitchen. Okay, now we're going to have to get in this little area here. I'm gonna hit those there's a little swirly there. I'll come back for that because I don't want to mess that up. Okay, get in here. Remember, watch that edge of your transfer. Definitely get what you can up. Let me get, since I washed this off, I'm just going to get a little black ink. Oops, I got some on my hand. We're going to get in there. Okay, rinse that off real quick here. Then we gotta do those little swirlies up at the top here. So what's nice about the ink is it does take longer to dry. They do recommend that you wait overnight to let it dry before you heat set it. This will need to be heat set. However, we all like things done now. So you can dry it with our quick dry tool to a tacky finish, and then you can heat set it the rest of the way. All right, one more little spot here and we'll be done. I'll be teaching a class tonight. It's called the Apothecary Spooky Jars. Oh my gosh, I was I joined a webinar last night, a Zoom call. They turned out so good. So I can't wait to share that with the people that are coming. And then I'll share it with you guys, okay? Okay, I think I got it all. If you see it globbed somewhere, definitely try to get that off. Put that there. Check fingers, guys. Make sure there's nothing on there. Okay, and then pull slowly. Just trying to get a little bit of that excess off there. Okay, check fingers, grab a corner, work it to the front here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. If you feel like it's not dark in a certain spot, like that M there, see how it's a little bit lighter? We're gonna just tap that down and redo that section real quick. All fixed. And like I said, just gently pull. And as you see things that maybe weren't as dark as you'd like them to be, you can add more. Oh wow. This, you guys, is amazing. Oops. Let's see. So those little dots, those were difficult to get. So I'm going to try that again. If you don't press down, it doesn't want to work. Yay! All right, let's put this aside. And I'm going to move this because that looks dangerous. And we're going to move that. We're going to cover that. Move that. I'm going to move this because I just feel like I'll put the excess in my jar that I already have. So I'm not going to throw that out or anything. But there's a little smidge. You probably can't see it. Okay, it's still wet, so I'm going to be very careful. But right here, as I was pulling the transfer off, it kind of touched it. So because it's still fresh and still wet and not dried, I take baby wipes, okay? And you can kind of block that. I get it wet. And then I'm going to scrub it. And hopefully it comes out. It is not wanting to come out. Of course it's black, right? It's going to be noticeable. All right. I'm going to wet this, really wet it. Now I also have a product upstairs. It's like My Grandma's Helper or something like that it's called, which really does wonders on stains. It's slowly coming out, guys, slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Hello, Kayla. How are you today? You know what, guys? This may just have to do. Bummer. I told you guys, it's man, it hits the fabric and boom. Okay. Let's get it somewhat dry so that we can get our Cricut press out. What do you guys think? Do you like how the little, that's all in the copper, and then we have those little dots? All black would be nice too. I think I might try this. I think again too, this will be really fun on the wood cutouts. We'll do that possibly on, we'll do I think the door hanger. Or you could do it on any of our 9x12 wood surfaces. The shiplap would look amazing. When I do heat set this, I'm going to totally avoid that spot. because I don't want to heat set that. And then I'm going to try that my favorite grandma's something or other. It takes like wine out, blood out, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to see if it works. I love the little measuring cup, so cute. And the eggs, how adorable are those? Okay, I'm also going to take it off of our ink mats carefully. If anything did leak through on your ink mat, then you can go ahead and get that off. Okay. I just do this. Fold it up. Okay. I'm also going to just give this a little dab of water. And I wonder if a nice clean board eraser would work. They give all of our tools like these crazy names. That's like, what is it called again? Okay, okay. I probably need to keep like that grandma's, whatever it is, down here so that I can do stuff like that, you know? Oh, it's not from underneath. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some extra help down there, but it's still kind of tacky. Let's keep getting it a little dry here. I see right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's a little bit of white space, so I'm gonna probably get my little brush. Okay, artist tool set, you guys. I'm just gonna put a little bit on its little brush part. I'm gonna fill that in. Instead of trying to put the whole transfer down and doing it, just fill it in. You know what it's supposed to say. Maple flavoring. Yum. Okay. Cover that back up. All right. Let's keep drying it. In the meantime, I'm going to turn on my heat press. And we're going to up the amount of time. 2 minutes. I put it at like 295, 300 degrees, because this is a pretty thin towel. Also going to take a little bit of the shimmer copper. And it's a little light down here, so we're going to kind of fill that in. Okay. And then the E is missing a little teeny bit. We're going to color that in. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep getting that a little dry. Alright, I think we're good. Our Cricut press is almost to the temp, so we'll just wait for that. Keep drying it. It doesn't hurt. Good librarian, thank you for joining me today. Okay. We are going to put, where did I put it? Where did I put it? This is just, they call it a pressing pillow. So we're going to put that underneath. All right. It protects your surface. Our mats do not like to get hot. Our ink mats do not like to get hot. So it just kind of protects that. Oh, let's see. You're going to want to grab a piece of parchment paper, cover the design. Grab your heat press, turn it on, and I like to move it around. I do not like to keep it in one spot. I don't want to scorch it. It's at 295, so as long as I just kind of keep it moving, we're good. And just in case, like my ink isn't totally dry, I don't want to ruin the bottom of the plate of the press. So that's why we use parchment paper, so you don't get anything dirty. You can also use those Teflon sheets with like the industry type presses, shirt presses, that kind of thing. And I'm doing it for a minute on this side, and then I'll do it for a minute on the other side. And we will be all done. I'll go hang it in my kitchen and take a picture for you. So this is the September Club. You have to be a subscriber to grab it, okay? It's a monthly subscription. After your first initial 3 months, if you decide you don't like it, then you can go ahead and cancel. However, the next couple months are gonna be probably adorable. I know next month is amazing. And it's gonna have something to do with my favorite Christmas decoration ever, Mary. She hit it on the nail there. She knows what I like. She knows. Okay, we're gonna fold this guy over because you want to heat the backside too. So when you're heat setting things, it's almost like a sandwich, right? You got your tea towel, you have your ink. So you want to heat set the top of the ink, and then you want to flip it over and you want to hit the bottom side of the ink layer. That's why we flip things over. You don't need your parchment paper for this. You can just go ahead and press that down. I haven't hit that wet spot that I accidentally got ink on, so once I get that nice and cleaned up, it will be perfect. If you guys are interested in becoming a club member and just want to ask some more questions, go ahead and comment club and I can help you with that. There's also a link in the description of the video where you can just go to the information. If you guys want wood cutouts that will match this, go ahead and say the word pumpkin. And I'll tell you how you can get your hands on some. I like working with wood cutouts. They're fun. I kind of want to look for ribbon that has maybe pumpkin pie on it. Have you guys seen any ribbon like that before? That would be cute as a bow. All right, we're just going to do a couple little shimmies back and forth here. We're going to turn it off. It can cool down. Put it back in its case. Take this off. Let's fold it up. I can't see without these darn glasses. Kel's Country Crafts, thanks for joining. All right, let's fold it up. How cute is that, you guys? Homemade pumpkin pie with a little blip here. We'll get that taken care of. How cute is that? I love it. It's heat set. It can go into your washer. It can go into your dryer. It will be there for a very, very long time. It does not wear off. I have shirts that are, well, I've been with them for 7-8 years. 7 years, I think. And anytime I've done a t-shirt, it washes beautifully. It does not wear off. It doesn't get faint. It's a really nice quality ink. All right, guys. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye for now.